This is about to be revealed. So let's see what it is. Something to do with money or work or training. I feel like you may have already woken up to this in the past. Okay, so wow, this is really cool and intense. And there are 5 major arcana. So this is pretty intense. Okay, so we've got possible Aquarius, Sagittarius, Earth, Pisces. The Fool can sometimes be in Aries, and we've got fire. So this is something I feel like you've already woken up to in the past, okay? And it's something you have a lot of hope and inspiration, even though it's not necessarily been an easy journey. You've become balanced with the situation, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything, you know? But I feel like you're stuck in a particular situation that's not really, it feels to you like it's not going anywhere, right? And physically it's not, on the surface it's not, but like energetically things are coming into the place, okay? It's just, you might not quite get that sense yet. And it has to do with work, finances, money. It could be training, going back to school, things like that. It could be just creating like physical things. If you sell physical things, yeah, finances, Bitcoin, whatever. It could even be for some of you accumulating gold and wealth. Now, what's essentially going to happen is you're going to get a massive intuitive hit, okay, about this information. I feel like you're going to take a risk, and I feel like you might not be completely happy with your work or your financial situation at this time. So you're actually, but it's almost like you've become okay with it, but you're not at the same time. It's hard to explain. It's like you're beginning to be okay with not being okay with it, but then things still aren't going anywhere. And so you're going to take a huge risk. You feel like this just intuitive urge to just take a huge leap of faith, okay? You're getting loads of intuitive messages. You know, we've got possible Libra, possible Taurus here as well. Even more major arcanas. This is amazing. I feel like you might quit your job, or you might just, or if this is a relationship, I feel like you might end the relationship because you're just not happy with it. And I think you get to a point where it's like enough is enough, and you don't even have to force yourself to kind of end it. And it doesn't really feel like an ending. It feels like you are jumping into a new situation in your life, but it's like you're seeing things clearly, right? And you've totally woken up about this. It's something that's not really been a good situation for you in the past, okay? Like there may have been bullying, people being really mean, and you're like, why have I made all of this effort in this area when you've gotten like nothing except for like stress, right? So that could easily be work. You want to accomplish more. You've got more that you want to accomplish in this life. This amazing beginning is going to come after a painful ending, okay? A stressful ending, right? So the situation that's been stressing you out, you've been kind of stuck in this limbo, right? You're going to change things up completely, right? But you're going to change things up when it gets to the point where you're like, you know what? Things have gotten so bad. I don't have anything left to lose. Like, you know, I feel like it's going to go against like your mental, almost the way that you are mentally, because I feel like you like, of course we all are going to be like this to a certain degree, but to a certain degree, like you know, like to have things a certain way. You like for things to be predictable. You don't like to just like, for example, quit your job without anything in place. It could be something like that you're doing. But I feel like the thing is, regardless, the outcome is the Ace of Wands. You're going to have an amazing new opportunity, and it's like you're going to feel alive again. You're going to feel that creative vigor. Things are going to be going really, really, really well. But you're birthing from this pain. It's going to be like a phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? And I feel like you might go into new territory. Also, there are going to be some people in your life that are really going to kind of push back. They're not going to like that you're making these changes. And I feel like that's going to be because they're not happy with their lives, and the fact that, you know, you're changing your life for the better is going to really make them realize that they're not living up to their own expectations, at least subconsciously. But instead of you being an inspiration for them to positively change their life, you know, they just want to hold you back. You know, it's like if you've got for example, if you've got a group of alcoholics, and then one person wants to, you know, start going to AA and quit drinking, you know, the other people are more likely wanting to drag him down, because if they support their friend in making that positive decision in their life, then they're acknowledging that they're going in a negative way in their life. Oh, can't have that, right? Just drag that person back down, right? So they don't have to acknowledge how they've completely messed up their life. But you're not doing that. So just expect some people to kind of push back, but it has to do with them not nothing, you're making the right choice. They're making the wrong choice by not, using, you as an example for inspiration. Okay, let's get an advice card. Just continue, you're going to continue to grow your wealth independently. All right, you're going to continue to create, to learn, yeah, and you're going to be doing really, really well. This could also have to do with land acquisitions as well, just like purchasing power. So you're going to do really well on your own.